Well, he actually said to me this morning, Stuart, that it's cheaper for him to get from where he lives to here, and in less time, than it is to get to the mainland Britain. So that's why he's going to come over and start playing a few tournaments instead of going around and playing the smaller tournaments in the States.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it?
100.
Cheaper to fly 7 or 8 hours to the UK than it is to fly 7 or 8 hours and play a tournament in North America.
60.
Interesting, though.
David, you require 134.
It just seems to believe in himself. Doesn't matter what happens, and he'll sense that all is not well with his opponent.
94.
Well, he has nothing to lose, Stuart. You know, he's up there as the underdog, where the pressure's on Chris. You know, he was the odds-on favourite. And sometimes when you're the underdog, you just got nothing to lose. Just go out there and throw your darts. You don't tighten up. The pressure doesn't get to you.
140.
Chris certainly has got to hope that he misses like Chris did in the first set.
He only needed 1 dart to win the first leg at top. He only needs 1 dart to win the first set at top. So, are we going to see another big upset here at the US Open? Fatum takes the first set against the throw. Well, back in the day, when you used to play a bit, when you used to be quite good, you've actually played Dave Fatum, haven't you?
Yeah, apparently he told me this morning I played him back in 1990 in the quarterfinals of the Canadian Open, and he had three darts apparently to beat me. I don't remember it, to be quite honest, especially 3 darts to beat me. I don't know whether that's a porky or not, but yeah, I mean, I remember the tournament. I don't remember Dave from then. But getting to the quarterfinals of the Canadian Open in them days, when you're talking about 2,000 people, he must have been a great player then.
Yeah, took time out from darts for 7 or 8 years. We heard Becky in the interview before this quarter-final talking about the fact that he was a pro footballer. He was actually a goalkeeper in the Canadian Soccer League when it was quite big as well in Canada in those days. Played for the Vancouver 86ers, would you believe, but went back to darts after badly injuring his knee, and he's been playing again for about 18 months or so.
Yeah, he's certainly got command in this game, Stu. You know, Chris Mason's darts are not really going in the right positions. He's getting his first dart below the treble 20 and having to switch, and on his switches he's not hitting them. He's got to get that dart just above the treble if he's going to miss it. That's a little bit better, although that is a touch high, but he should work on that dart a lot better. He's going to have to come down and switch again. And he keeps missing. He's not hitting the switches, and he's not getting them first darts sitting right in the board for the treble 20.
But you would not believe it. Well, you would. You know, to be fair to Mason, you know, this is what he does. He quite brilliant and then quite awful. But we would never have believed he would be in this situation in this match after the first leg when he was down to 41 after just 9 darts. He's got to find something. He's got to find an extra gear. He's got to find some confidence from somewhere. That's better.
Well, if he hit that double in that first leg, we would have seen a completely different Chris Mason. Everybody knows that. But of course, he's put himself under a little bit of pressure. But he's got to win this leg because it's against the throw. If Dave doesn't hit a treble,
59.
well, now Chris has got a chance. He really has got to set this up. You know, anything less than leaving himself a double is not really enough, because Fatum might only have 1 dart at the bullseye. Now, he should hit a treble 20 with these 2. Just glance it in.
60.
Now, to be fair to him, they were 3 really good thrown darts.
He couldn't quite believe that, that he didn't hit a treble with one of those darts. Double 6 for Fatum. Well, the first time that he's missed with the double.
134.
Now then, is this the moment for Mason?
Well, there's that dart going low again. He really has got to get that first dart in the right position. The double 6 for Fatum to go 1 leg up in his second set. He does take his time, nothing flusters in. As you can see, straight in the double 6. Now, this leg, Chris Mason has really got to get out of the gate. Get that first dart in the right position.
It must be so frustrating, and for all his supporters, and I know he has many fans who are willing him on to win a big tournament.
Yeah, we've all seen him play some great games. I remember a game Chris Mason played against Colin Lloyd in the UK Open, I think last 16 or quarter-finals, the last two legs. He took out 121, exactly the same way, probably even in the same dart holes as he fills this up. That's better for Mason. He's got to start getting that scoring power. The real power scorers, Stu, have the advantage over everybody because you know that they're going to be right up against you and pressure you all the time. That's why Taylor and Barnveld and Wade are so good at the moment. You know, they pressure you all the time, leg on leg.
Well, this is a crucial set for Chris Mason. Surely can't afford to go 2 sets down. I mean, to be fair, as far as Fatum is concerned, it's been steady, if unspectacular, but he's done all that he's been required to do.
Well, he's certainly a grinder, is Dave Fatum.
I mean, to be fair, there Mason was a mile 55 off on the treble 20 shot, and when he came down for the 19s. But he should win his first leg of this quarter-final from this position.
41.
Well, something's distracting Dave Fatum there, upsetting his concentration. Now Mace, 72. Looks like he's going for 16s. Wants double 12 now to get a leg back. That's a better kill. Good 2 darts there. That'll give him a bit of confidence. That's what he can do.
Good statement to throw first. Game on.
Now Mason has to do it all over again. Needs to break the throw. Otherwise, he's going to be 2 sets down.
Yeah, we've mentioned so many times this format. It is a killer. If you get behind, you really have got to have some character and throw some great darts to get it back. And that's a perfect first dart for Mace. He should really fiddle this up. He's going downstairs. Good switch here for Mason. Shows a little bit of experience there. That second dart just hit the other one and closed up half the bed. Didn't want to get a deflection. Go for the open bed of the treble 19. Sensible play.
Yeah, just signs in the last couple of minutes that Mason's got his act together again.
Well, he's got the throw back in his leg straight away. And he's got to use it, which he has done with that first dart. Should switch now. No? Yeah, he's switching. Yeah, sensible play again from Mason.
$43.
Fatum was supposed to be